Welcome to All About Low Porosity Hair. If you're watching this video, that means you have low porosity hair. So let's dive into some things you should know about your low porosity hair. With low porosity hair, your cuticles are tight and very close together. This makes it hard for water to get in and out of the hair shaft, which makes it harder for the hair to retain the moisture that's trying to get in. Now this may sound like a bad thing because the water is struggling to get in, but it's not. Closed, tight cuticles are a sign of a healthy hair strand. You just need to know how to manage and treat your low porosity hair so that it's in the best shape. So how does knowing your hair is low porosity help you manage your hair? One, because your cuticles are tight and close together, you'll have to find a way to lift those cuticles just enough to let the water in. To do that, you can do some steams, wash your hair with warm water, and spray and style your hair with warm water. You can also heat up your products to help lift and soften those cuticles as well. To do this, you can heat up your conditioner and you can do some hot oil treatments. Two, you'll want to use some lightweight oils, butters, and creams. Some lightweight oils are grapeseed, argan, jojoba, and sweet almond oil, and some lightweight butters are muru, saw, and mango. Just to name a couple. There will be a complete list on your course overview page. These lightweight oils and butters don't weigh your hair down or cause a lot of buildup. 3. You'll want to limit the amount of products in your regimen that have a high concentration of protein. Protein helps to repair and rebuild the hair shafts. And with low porosity hair, the cuticles are tight and already in place. So too much protein can cause your hair to overload and do the opposite of what you actually want it to do. It will become dry, brittle, hard, will stick together, and will start to break off and shed. We don't want that. Honestly, I would recommend staying away from protein treatments, especially DIY protein treatments. If you just have to do a protein treatment, I would say that you should stick to doing it about twice a year. Now don't try to fight me on this one, y'all. If you do them too often, you will really notice a change in your hair, and it won't be a change for the good. So to prevent yourself from having any type of protein overload, you'll want to look out for protein and protein mimics in your products. Protein mimics show up in your products, and they are ingredients or foods that are naturally and structurally high in protein. Some very common protein mimics are coconut, aloe vera, avocado, banana, eggs, mayo, and yogurt. So it's best to try to stay away from those. And then here are some words that indicate protein in a product. Don't worry about trying to save this. You have a copy of this list in your Know Your Products pocket guide that came in your box. 4. You'll want to apply your products using the LCO method, LC, or LO method. The LCO method is liquid, cream, oil. You'd apply your products in this order because 1. Hydration is key. Always start with a water or a liquid leave-in conditioner. And because you're low porosity, you'll want to use warm water to help lift those hair cuticles. Once your cuticles are wet and lifted, you want to go in with your cream or your moisturizer. And lastly, you will seal it all with your oil. The oil will seal in that water, and it will seal in the moisturizer. I should note that when I mention lightweight butters, those are butters you should look for in your products. So your cream should be infused with those lightweight oils and butters that I mentioned earlier. The LO method is just liquid and oil, and the LC method is just liquid and cream. This is recommended in cases where you want to moisturize your hair and not cause a lot of buildup. So it's for the days you don't plan on leaving your house or you don't plan on rocking your fro. You'll just add some water and go in with either a moisturizer, oil, or a butter to seal in that water. Twist or braid up your hair to keep it tamed and tangle free. You'll also do this when you're preparing your hair for a protective style. This will keep your hair nice and hydrated. Now it's time for some key takeaways. 1. Using warm water, steam, and warm products will help lift your cuticles. 2. Watch out for too much protein in your regimen. Do protein treatments twice a year as needed. 3. Always use water first, a moisturizer, or a sealant. The LCO, LO, and LC methods. And 4. Lightweight oils and butters and creams are your friend. And that's all you really need to know about managing low porosity hair. Stay tuned for the next Coils Support course, understanding your product label and knowing what products to choose for your hair.